Hello folks, and welcome back to Shogun Total War. I am Kanastep, and this is going to be part 24 of my Sengoku Jedi campaign, where I'm playing as Clan Oda. And I'm about to wrap things up here on this campaign. I don't know if this is going to be the last episode or not. Probably take at least one more, but I basically just have to burn through the rest of these rebel stacks here in Etchu and sweep through the rest of northern Japan, and I think that's it. I don't know if there's really a lot else that is out here. Now, the rebels are sending geishas at me, which is highly unexpected. I really did not see this coming. I didn't think that rebels used agents at all, so that's very curious actually, because I don't think they used ninjas or shinobi. I mean, I can't prove that because those units are invisible on the battlefield, but I don't think I've ever had ninja assassination attempts on my generals by rebels. So seeing this geisha come after me is a little surprising for sure, and now my generals here are in danger, and these are not my heirs, which is good, but it would be sad to lose some of these guys, or one of these guys, because these generals have been with me for a while, especially this one here, Naito Tokinao. He's been with me for quite a while, so it'd be sad to lose him, and Shibata Katsue as well, be unfortunate. I do have all of my ninjas set to attack this geisha, and I do have some pretty decent ninjas as well, so I think the chances are pretty high of them getting there, but unfortunately, since Shinano is landlocked, and these ninjas are, you know, here and here in Echizen, it's going to take at least a couple of turns for them to get to Shinano, so yeah, there's really not a lot for me to do there. I mean, I can send a few more shinobi up here just to see if they can stall her for a turn. Just because I already have 4 in Shinano, but maybe if I just kind of, you know, throw a few more, because I don't need 11, you know, shinobi here in Totomi, so maybe if I do a little something like that, and yeah, it's kind of I don't know, that's kind of all I got, you know. There's really nothing else for me to do regarding this, other than hope that she doesn't kill one of my guys. Other than that, though, we're just going to have to go back into Etchu with one of my armies. I'm trying to decide whether I want to go in with my eldest son here in Hida or my second eldest here in Oda Nobunaga. I don't have any heirs coming up. Yeah, still quite a ways before my third oldest, Oda Nobukane. Still quite a ways away, 8 years old, so I'm not going to get to see how many stars he starts with as a general, which is too bad, but that's how it goes in this campaign. It just kind of wraps up a little faster than I'd like it to sometimes. But in any case, I'm going to try to figure out which army I want to attack Etchu with. And I've decided that I will be attacking with Naito Tokinao from Shinano, just because I think my heirs' armies aren't quite there yet. This heir, my eldest heir, is missing. What is he missing? He's missing a gun unit, I think. Yeah, he needs one more gun to be full composition, and then my Oda Nobunaga's army is missing a cavalry unit. So I'm just going to go in with Naito Tokinao. He's all set. He's ready to go. He has 3 muskets and 1 arquebusier, so pretty good. And it also keeps him on the run a little bit. So maybe if this geisha was targeting him, now perhaps he will survive one more turn. Maybe? We'll see. So now I have the Golden Palace. It's finished in Aki. That means that the Naginata that I'm training there will have +2 morale, so make them stay in the fight for a bit longer, which is very nice. Fortress is in Owari. That means I can start training my muskets with tier 3 upgrades now. And okay, so now the geisha's in Mikawa, where the only thing there is a priest. So I'll take that. If he wants to kill my priest, honestly, I'm okay with that. Now for the castle assault, I'm assaulting in the castle in Totomi because sieging it out was not an option. It just would have taken forever. So I'm going to automatically resolve this. It's only 1 unit of archers that I'm fighting against with 900 men. And I won, but I did lose 19 men. So those archers did put up a fight. And now for, I don't know, what is this, round 3, I think, in Etchu? 960 of my guys versus 4,313 of theirs. Let's just keep trying and just keep cracking at this and eventually burn them down. Now I do see the first glimpse of my enemy at the top of this hill here, but I am going to be trying to just push, and see if I can get to the top of the hill. Usually they do make it there before me because that's where they start, but, you know, if they're going to concede it, then let's just try to get to the top of it because, yeah, what I'm learning so far, and, you know, learning slowly as I always do, but if I can try to save arrow ammunition so that I don't spend all of that on the first wave, and then, you know, essentially just use my bullets and my guns to just push off that first wave, then I can have arrows that I can spend for the second and third waves. Anyway, that's the idea. Hopefully that just allows me to get more kills per battle. We'll see how it goes. Actually, I think I'm starting to see... Oh, okay, so they do have some monks. I was starting to think that they were conceding the hill just because they didn't really have a lot of melee troops. But, you know, they have some monks, and that's some decent melee power for sure. But yeah, this is looking like a pretty small wave here. So, as long as I just get rid of those monks, I think that will be fine. And that should be like the only challenge that this first wave has. Let's see, 31 monks and then 7 there, so if I can get some shots with my guns, that would be good. Yeah, if we can just, you know, get those monks down. And yeah, it looks like they might be going for my guns. Maybe I can kind of cut them off with my naginata here. My archers are in kind of a strange, awkward position here. Where, okay, yeah, if we can catch them there, that'd be great. Because now my guns can be shooting and right... Oh, that's so good. That's really, really nice. And then we can intercept here. And then I have guns shooting on this flank as well. That's actually not bad, I think. As far as formations go, that's decent. Are we not? Really? Okay, I was gonna say, Ashigaru, what are you doing? Okay, so now they're running away. And that's good. Maybe I can send in my reserve naginata there. And monks are actually getting into the cookie jar here a little bit, which is never a good thing. I'm kind of surprised that my archers haven't been able to shoot all of them down. Maybe my archers don't have great angles because they are kind of fighting on the downhill slope. And it looks like those Ashigaru running away. Monks are going to be fighting for a while, that's for sure. And yeah, I'm surprised surprised they haven't run away as well because they're getting shot in the back by guns, so that's interesting. And then we have them, they're just hanging out there. This is weird. I'll just send my there, and they... Okay, so I think this side was a little bit obstructed by this hill, and I don't think they were able to get great angles in here. And how about over here? Okay, so the enemy general is dead, and now it looks like they are finally running away. So honestly, probably took a bit more casualties than I would have liked, but you know, that's okay. At this point, we are just trying to, you know, do as much damage to them as we possibly can. And now we do have a wave coming in from our flanks, and I did react to it, but it looks like my Yari is coming out a little bit. They're getting a little chopped up, but trying to get my guns repositioned in a decent area. I still have my muskets facing this way, just to face off against any units coming in from here, although I might need to get some support from them. Maybe bring over some naginata and just kind of help them out here. And yeah, I do also have this flank as well. Maybe I want to bring my general up a little bit, and then yeah, this flank is holding down here. Hopefully, can they not shoot? Yeah, maybe they can't shoot from here. So maybe if I bring them over a little bit and then they can shoot. And yeah, if I can get some naginata just right in front of my guns, that'd be really good. And how are we doing on this side? Okay, Yari Cav getting chased by Ashigaru. That's not what I want. So let's see if I can get my Cav this way, and I can get some naginata to intercept my intercept those Ashigaru. That'd be great. And yeah, if I can get naginata attacking their naginata Cav, that would be preferable. Although it looks like they are going right into my rear, but that's fine, I think. And how about this side? If I can get, this is a little tricky because I have a bunch of archers and Cav archers right in front of me. So if I can bring my archers up here just to shoot and drive them off, that'd be good. And yeah, so I got naginata facing off against naginata cavalry, which they are winning. So maybe if I bring some spears to help, and my muskets are shooting their Cav archers, which is already useful. And yeah, so these naginata are facing off against Ashigaru, and if I bring in my Yari Cav to maybe smash into the flanks, it's not a great matchup, but maybe I can break their morale by having enemies fighting from both sides here. Maybe I can hopefully smash them real quick. If not, I'm going to lose a lot of Yari Cav right here. But okay, now they're running away. That's what I wanted to see. So now we can bring back these Naginata just, over here, because why not? And I can bring these Yari Cav here, because why not? And yeah, we're looking at about half of the game time left. Looks like we have some warrior monks coming in, so I should probably get my formation a little bit neater at this point, like that. Now it looks like we do have another wave coming in here, so I'm just finishing off the rest of these archers here, and if I can just shoot down, let's see, these warrior monks looks like a really good target, so if I can target these guys, that'd be good. And I do have some guns on this flank. I don't know if they have great shots, though. I might need to get them around a little bit. But we'll see how that goes. I'm not going to move them quite yet. And then on this side, I'm just having these guns face off against anything that comes over here. Looks like we do have some archers over here. But yeah, I have my guns, spears, and then my general units over here as well. My cavs hanging out. And yeah, that's how I'm going to deal with this. So let's see, how we doing? So there's down to 48 warrior monks. So we're getting them down. And Ashigaru is coming in on this flank. If they get one shot or one volley from these muskets, they probably will flee. So let's see if that happens. And yeah, how we doing? So decent amount of Yari spear, or Yari samurai for sure. And yeah, those monks are frightening. My Naginata are quite beat up, so maybe what I should start doing is getting my guns around on the side here. Maybe they can get better shots in if they're upper or higher up on this hill. And yeah, it looks like they can't quite decide whether they want to charge or not, which is something that the AI does sometimes, where their charges are rather indecisive. They don't really want to go into my Naginata, so they'll try to go around. Now it looks like they are going straight after my guns, so in this case, I will have to bring my spears up to face off against these Ashigaru, and I can bring... Now what do I want to do about this? I can bring maybe these reserve Naginata to come down and help out my spears, and I can try to get my guns off into the flanks here and then here. Maybe that will work? Yeah, maybe that will work. Because it looks like my spears are probably good. They're fighting an uphill enemy, so they're going to have a hard time. So if I can get my Naginata around behind them, and are these guns going to have a shot? I hope these guns have a shot. So we'll see how they do there. Maybe they can get some rear shots in. And how about, let's see, muskets, Naginata. Yeah, Naginata, please fight. And muskets get situated there. And what are these spears going to do? And let's see, Cav Archer is going right into combat. Okay, well, that's very brave of them. On this side, we just got archers coming up. They'll be getting shot by my guns, so that's no big deal there. Maybe I need my spears over here. Maybe. Looks like my archers are just about out of ammo. Not quite, but I think at this point, maybe I can chase down this archer unit with my Cav. And how are we doing here? So yeah, I got pretty beat up on this side. I'm getting some shots in with my guns, but I do want to send my Naginata, and I want to bring back my guns again and try to cut them off with my spears and my Naginata. And if I can try to get my guns, just get them back, get them out of there, and maybe get this unit. Are they going to charge me with archers? Okay, well in that case, I'll just bring my Yari Cav to go charge their archers. And down here, how about down here? I think guns are still doing fine. Are they not doing fine? I think this hill's kind of messing with them, where they can't quite get an angle down this hill, which is kind of annoying. So maybe if I just scoot up a little bit and try to get a better angle, that might work. Cav archers going in, they're probably going to melee. So, and how are we doing over here? So we're definitely taking more losses in this battle, but I think I'm doing a pretty decent job of fighting their guys and, doing some damage, because I feel like I'm on... Okay, so they're all running away. That's good. Yeah, muskets were shooting. Got, one... What do we got here? Just one Naginata, two Naginata fighting just one Yari Samurai. Somehow they got split off from the rest of the group. And yeah, I can have my Yari Cav chase down those guys. Oh, we got another wave coming in. Holy moly. Some more warrior monks, Ashigaru, spears. Okay, so not nothing. Do I have any arrows left is the question. It's looking like no. So in that case, what I'm going to have to do is back up here and have my army reform. And let's see, so we got archers. I'll just send my cav to chase down that unit. And then I will bring this unit of my flanking guns here, and then same with my right flank. Even though my right flank is mostly gone, still I just need some guns. Since I'm out of arrows, I need something that can shoot at these warrior monks. There's still a decent little chunk of time left here, and yeah, that's another 60-man unit of warrior monks, including a decent amount of spears as well. So as long as my cav is chasing down those archers, that's good. That's getting that done. And it looks like there's nothing else over here. There's another wave out there way out in the distance. I don't know if they're quite going to make it here in time to contribute to this battle. So as long as I'm able to reform in time and face off against these monks before, does my general have arrows? No, my general's out of arrows too. So there's no ammunition. I just have to fall back to this position. Maybe even fall back to this hill. I like the looks of this, but it might not be necessary. I might just be able to get some good shots in from here. We'll see how this goes. And now these warrior monks are coming in hot and heavy, which is scary for sure, just because looks like I was not able to get any shots in at all from my flank. So I'm going to bring my guns to shoot in here, and I'll bring these guns to try to shoot up here, and I'll try to screen them with my spears and see how that works. Now, it's a little dicey here, so I have to bring... So my guns on this side are going to shoot at those Ashigaru. Hopefully they can get that done. I'll bring my spears and my Naginata to support, because yeah, I need these spears to attack. These spears, I need these guns just to shoot right in here, point blank, right at these monks and get them down. And let's see, Yari Cav, do I need them for anything? Not right now, but yeah, I'm getting point blank shots in on these warrior monks. And I do have spears reinforcing here. And yeah, it looks like hopefully I'm able to get my spears to catch them, and then I can bring my muskets on this side to kind of get some flank shots in here, hopefully. And how are we doing on this side? So yeah, these guns are shooting. Arquebuses are a little out of range, it looks like, so maybe if I bring them up a little bit. And yeah, so my general's all alone, and man, this group is actually coming pretty fast. I was thinking that they wouldn't be here in time to actually make a difference in this battle, and I was wrong. Man, oh man. Looks like they're coming right up. So the warrior monks are running away. That's good. Looks like they're going to run straight through my muskets, which is bad. And same on this side. Are these guys running away as well? Yep, they're running away. Those are fighting. So those Yari Samurai are fighting. That's not good. Let's see if they keep chasing, I might be okay on that side. And yeah, Yari Cav, what do I do with them? It's getting a little dicey here, so I can bring my 26 Naginata to face off on this side. My 12 Yari Samurai. It's getting pretty thin for sure. I will have to probably use my Samurai archers in melee at this point. And how are we doing? Yeah, I got a little cut up just because that's what happens when units run through my guys. Actually, I'll send my Cav out to chase them. Cav, and I can send my Naginata in support. And yeah, I'm going to need these 4 Naginata to help out over here. So yeah, as long as my Cav are going to be chasing down those archers, I can send my Naginata support. Yeah, that's fine. And as long as my general's here with Yari Samurai support, muskets, yeah, if we can get them on the hill, that'd be really good. Like so. And arquebuses as well. We'll see if I can get them here as well, just to shoot at these archers. And yeah, how are we doing? So Ashigaru, Yari Samurai, maybe muskets here. And yeah, I have these muskets turned around. That'd be really helpful. And Yari Samurai, maybe I can cut those off. Yari Samurai off. These Yari Samurai I'm a little worried about, because I wonder if they're going to get surrounded. Might get surrounded and like lose. I don't know if that's going to work. And I can send my archers into melee against the Ashigaru, because they will probably beat those Ashigaru in battle, honestly. And yeah, how are we doing over here? So, looks like the archers did beat my Yari Cav, which only had 21 left, and they had done a lot of fighting, so that's that's understandable. Yeah, this is actually kind of a tricky one for sure. The good thing is, you know, facing a lot of waves means I get a lot of kills, but yeah, it's definitely taking more hits this time. So yeah, I got my guns on this side, and they are getting some shots in on these archers, which is good because I don't have any other answers other than that. My general's out of arrows, and these Naginata, they could chase, but they're not going to do a great job of chasing, you know, because they're Naginata. They're heavily armored, they're slow, and I think, I don't know, is there any point in chasing right now? I don't think so, just because I'm not going to catch them. Same over here, I'm not going to catch them either, but I may as well chase on that side. On this side, I don't have to chase. So I can just bring these guys back. So we are going to be running out of time here pretty soon. I can bring these muskets down to shoot there, and these muskets can be shooting here. And yeah, now my arquebuses are in range as well, so they can get some shots in. And yeah, eventually we should be able to drive off these archers. They have 2 warrior monks just kind of chilling out. That's fine with me. And yeah, that should be about it. Unless, I mean, this would be a worst case scenario, but if another wave comes in on this side and it basically cuts off my I got 2 beaten up units of Naginata that if they got cut down, I mean, if they got, like, you know, trapped on this side, that would be really bad for them. But yeah, it looks like this is going to be wrapping up here pretty soon. Alright, so how did we do? So I did kill over 1,000, which is very good. Those are the numbers that I'm looking for. Killed 1,143. I did lose 442, which is not nothing. But, you know, at this point, I have the economy, I have the men. I gotta get this rebel province taken care of before I can finish this campaign. So that's okay. And yeah, man oh man, Naginata getting 100 kills is that's a lot. And yeah, let's see, muskets got 139. That's a lot. Yari Cav did pretty well. They fought to the last man. That sucks. So they did completely die to that archer unit, which is unfortunate because I was sending those Naginata to support those Yari Cav because I didn't think they could beat that archer unit by themselves, but apparently they were just too slow and they didn't make it there in time, and I just lost the entire unit of Yari Cav, which is too bad. It's too bad they died to the last man. But anyway, let's see. What else? I want to look at my guns. So muskets, yeah. So they got a lot. Arquebuses got 80, not bad for arquebusiers, and these musketeers 105 and 63. So not bad all around. Man, yeah, killing over 1,000 men in a battle is good for sure. And yeah, so I did take Kai without a fight with my general. And yeah, Saruga. So now I will be able to take out this castle here in Saruga with this army because yeah, this one's going to take over 2 years. There's 2 archers hanging out here, but I'm not going to wait that long. So go ahead and finish that siege. And now I can bring out this army that attacked this castle here in Totomi, and they can basically leapfrog and go, well, let's see, where do I want them to go? I guess they can just hang out here, and yeah, that's fine. I'll just wait 1 turn because then I'll wait 1 turn to take over this castle. That way, next turn I can take Izu with one of these armies, and I can send another army to Kai to siege out this. Yeah, but this one's going to be here forever. This garrison's not going to go down. Oh, and that's also 60. It's warrior monks. Dang. I might have to fight that one on myself just because I'll just shoot them with my arrows. Yeah, I'll use this army because they have a bunch of archers and guns. I'll just shoot those monks. I'm not going to go in there and lose. I might lose like, 200 men if I automatically resolve that fight. So, and speaking of which, there actually is, okay, so I was going to say it's 2 units of archers. It's not 2 full units. It's actually pretty much just 1 unit, so that's not bad. And yeah, what do we got? I can send over, let's see, one of these units. Yeah, that's fine. I'll just leave them here for now. I can bring up my shinobi to protect my daimyo from apparently geishas because they exist. And yeah, just gonna have to keep attacking Etchu, and I'm gonna see. Yeah, I'm gonna see which army I want to use to do that. It might be. Can it be this one? Do I have a horse? Yes, I do have a horse. So I might be using my eldest son to attack Etchu in this turn. Now I've decided that I will be attacking with Oda Nobunaga. His army's all set and ready to go. Let's get into Etchu. If they decide to attack Shinano, it's getting a little dicey here just because my armies in Shinano are a little bit beat up. So if they do attack Shinano, I think that I will be able to hobble together a decent little defense force. I think so, at least. Yeah, I have enough guns between the two armies. I have enough archers. I have enough Naginata. I have enough spears. Do I have any cav, though? I got a beat-up unit of cav. Okay, so I do have a healthy unit of cav there. So I should be able to hobble together a decent little force to defend Shinano if they decide to attack. And quite frankly, I kind of hope they do. And you know, Hida as well. If they want to attack Hida, I have a full force here. So yeah, the more that they attack me, the more damage that they take, the faster that we can get through this. Okay, so I spent most of my money there, which is fine. And yeah, I got a church in Satsuma, so more money off of that. Another church in Mino. That's a church that I had to rebuild since I lost Mino very briefly to rebels. And church in Mikawa, that's a brand new one. Another church in Kaga. It's about time. Teach those nasty Iko-Iki monks, the word of God, you know. And yeah, church here in Hida. Church in Shinano. Holy moly, I didn't even know that I was building that many churches. And yeah, it looks like that geisha is following my priest, which is hilarious. That, you know, out of all these like 4-star generals and like, you know, my daimyo, my heirs, she's just going after this one poor priest. Okay, so yeah, Etchu, they didn't invade anything. It's just me fighting them. So yeah, well, the good thing is they are down just, you know, over 1,000 men. So yeah, now it's 960 versus 3,163. So let's see if I can get another 1,000 kills in. Okay, so now they have some warrior monks in this battle. Looks like one full unit at least, and then one banged up unit of 16 warrior monks. So that's not nothing. As per usual, I have been trying to push pretty aggressively in the beginning of these battles here in Etchu, but in this case, because they do have a couple units of monks, what I'm thinking is I'm going to stay put on my left flank and then try to get my right flank engaged up here so that they can get some shots in, maybe even bring them a little closer. No, I'll leave them back for now. And yeah, so if they want to attack here, a lot of times they do push pretty aggressively on my left flank, so maybe if I just kind of wheel them like that. And yeah, so where are these monks aiming for? I want to make sure I get some shots in. Yeah, so they have some, you know, I want to make sure that healthy unit has at least, okay, they're not quite in range yet, so stay back. And is this Ashigawa unit actually going to get into my guns? I really hope not. Let's see if... Okay, so they start running away. That's good. Now let's see if I can get this flank a little closer here so that they can shoot at whatever comes this way, whether it's spears or whatever it is. I just want to get shots in. I feel like I've been having some issues with the hills on this terrain. So yeah, getting a little close here. Maybe I want to back up a little bit. Yeah, I probably want to back up a little bit. And that way I can bring, let's see, guns there and there. And yeah, if I can have these guns like kind of on this high ground here, they can be shooting. They're up on a hill so they can shoot down into my spears or down into their spears. And yeah, so I want these Naginata to intercept them. Okay, so they're going to run away, so never mind. So I can bring these muskets back around and I can have these Naginata to come back. And man, they got right into my... Okay, so they're running away. So let's see if I can try to cut them down. Might not catch them. And yeah, it looks like this flank did okay. Oh, they do have their general is a warrior monk unit. Okay, so that's something. Yeah, I actually didn't even notice the general's a warrior monk unit. So that explains why they're fighting so hard. So let's see, how are we doing here? So they're all running away. So I think it's time for me to push with my right flank and try to just push up this hill. And yeah, so the center is fine. They're being pushed back, so now I can push there. And yeah, left flank, I think I want to get them here, and I can send my cav just to start killing these archers. And yeah, hopefully my archer's going to start shooting at their warrior monks there. And yeah, they're not done giving me some trouble here on this right flank. So they are chasing my muskets here. And yeah, Ashigaru, they got in there. That's pretty bad. Let's see. Oh, I forgot my general. I need to get my general involved. And yeah, this is tricky because my muskets got caught on this side by warrior monks. And I need to get Naginata involved over here. And on this side, my muskets are getting cut down by Ashigaru. And oh man, yeah, this is tough. I might have just lost my entire right flank right there. Ooh, that hurts. That's a lot of bullets that I could have been shooting at the enemy in this battle. And how are my horses doing? Oh, my horses are not supposed to be there. They're supposed to be fighting Cav. They must have got caught in the center here. Ooh, that's really, really bad. That's really bad. Oh, no. Oh, sloppy stuff. Sloppy stuff. Oh, man, that sucks. Yeah, I wanted my horses attacking the center. And, yeah, I wanted my center to be pushing off. And, yeah, this is bad. Yep, they killed most of my muskets on this side. It looks like they somehow, yeah, my Naginata were able to save, well, nothing really. My Naginata didn't save anything. They just were able to eventually push off the enemy. But yeah, it looks like my entire flank on this side has been pushed off, which is, oh, that really sucks. That really sucks. Yeah, that's what I get for pushing, just being too aggressive, you know, which is, you know, it's bound to happen at this point. What was this, like the fourth time I've fought this battle? So yeah, it's called impatience. That's how it works sometimes. All right, now we do have a second wave coming in here. Looks like mostly spears. Got 12 warrior monks there, and yeah, that's about it for that. But yeah, I'm pretty beat up. I did lose my entire right flank. I wasn't able to rally any of them, which there wasn't many left. And I do only have half a unit of Yari Cav, but half is still okay. Half, I can get some work done with that. I mean, I got a lot of work done with my Yari Cav in that last battle, so I have high hopes. And yeah, so I think for this, yeah, I mean, if they're going to be coming at me right here, my gun should be getting some really good shots in. And yeah, I should be able to get some shots with my arrows. And yeah, I don't know if they're ever going to get into combat here. Yeah, I got a lot of peasants going to be shot by arrows. So I still do have arrows left. My bullets are going to be getting a lot. Yeah, that's done. And yeah, now I just have to shoot these Ashigaru, these warrior monks, those Yari spears, and that should be that. And yeah, still a bit of time left, which isn't, you know, great considering that I'm running pretty low on on bow ammunition. Well, I have 2 units that are doing okay, and then I have 2 units that are running pretty low. But my guns do have plenty of ammunition. I just have to make sure that I use them correctly, and then I will be able to shoot for the rest of the battle. And yeah, it looks like my muskets are getting some really good shots in here. We'll see if they even are able to get into combat with us. Yeah, they're running away. Got, yeah, what, 2 warrior monks left, 1 warrior monk, and then Yari Samurai, and yeah, these guys are, and I think it's so cool that they have like rotating fire in this game. That's just so awesome for a game that came out 21 years ago, that they actually have rotating fire. Like, it's just an awesome thing. But yeah, that looks like that wave's taken care of. And what do we got? Another wave. Looks like it's all spears. I'm not seeing any warrior monks on that one. And yeah, that's probably for the best, because I think, how are we looking on ammo? So yeah, I just got 2 archer units that have any ammo left, and one of those is my general unit, so that's not perfect. Alright, I got my group split up a little bit where I got my guns over here, and I do have some guns left here, which I might be bringing back very soon here. Okay, so they're running away, that's good. And yeah, that's what I wanted to see. So I just staggered them a little bit, so I brought them a little offset. Because I've noticed that a lot of times the enemy does like to go straight for my guns when I put them on the flanks. So I wanted them to kind of funnel a little bit towards the center, at least a little bit. And yeah, it looks like they're all running away, so that's that wave taken care of. I mean, I'm sure they will rally, and that's why it's a little bit awkward on this side. I have some like Naginata kind of blocking off here, and I got my reserve unit kind of blocking off as well. And my Yari Cav is kind of chilling out here. So, yeah, we'll see how this goes. I might actually just put this unit of muskets here. Maybe just because this is where the, you know, when they rally, they're going to be coming from this direction. So, yeah, may as well face them. And the rest of these waves have been pretty nonchalant so far. Not a whole lot coming in. Probably didn't get a... this was a pretty decent fight down here, but yeah, once I took the hill, the rest of the waves have not been too serious, so probably am not going to get a ton of kills in this battle, but yeah, it's just about wrapped up here. I can just speed up time a little bit, so I have to keep watching this flank to make sure nothing comes in over on this side. But yeah, I think my guns are going to see off the rest of these spear units, and yeah, they're just... I wonder how many warrior monks are left in this province. That's what I'm curious about. Okay, so yeah, we got something that I have to react to. What do we got? Spears. Looks like it's all spears. And yeah, I just have to get situated real quickly just because, yeah, it looks like there's a little bit of time left in this battle. I want to make sure I have something facing this way. And yeah, I don't really have much ammo left, so there's not going to be... It's just going to be about holding out here and making sure that that I don't get overwhelmed or, lose too many gun units, more particularly. Yeah, and it's a good thing that the timer did end because these archers were just sitting here and shooting at me, and yeah, this spear unit wasn't even attacking me, so it's a good thing that it ended when it ended because I didn't really have anything to fight back with. My Yard Cav would not have been able to push off all of those archers, and I would have just had to basically chase until they were done for. Now, I did kill 784. That's actually more than I thought that I would, so that's okay. These muskets killed 170, so that's good. These muskets killed 123. Not bad, not bad. And these two down here, this is the flank that got overrun, unfortunately. Only killed 15 and 23, so yeah. That was a big mistake on my part, letting that happen. I was pushing way too aggressively with my right flank, thinking that I could just get that hilltop, and I wasn't really paying attention to the forces that were just rallying right in front of my face and then charging me. So now Castle Assault, this is the one where it's just the one archer unit, so I'm not worried about it. I'm just going to automatically resolve this assault. Lost another 24. Again, not great, but they're fighting hard right now. And yeah, so this is the one in Kai, and this is the warrior monk unit that I will be attacking manually. And so yeah, I did get a general that's promoted to rank 3. This is Asakura Katsu Toyo, and this has basically just been my castle garrison cracking force here. He's doing some good work. Oh no, he's a second rank. So it's not this guy here, it's the one inside the castle. He was a 1-star, now he's a 2-star. I got it now. Alright, so it looks like we're getting somewhere. It looks like now there's only 4 stacks left, and they're not full stacks. How many monks do we got? 3, 4 monks there. 5 monks there. That's not really anything. And 6, 7 monks. So there's still 7 warrior monks in this province. It would be nice if I could get, one of these waves to come at me. But if I'm right, and I don't know if I am right, but if I'm right, then the first wave that I face in every battle is going to be the wave with the highest ranked general, which in this case is this 2-star general, which is, bullcrap, right? Because there's nothing in it. But it would be nice to be able to face off this or this and really get it done because, I'm looking like maybe two or 3 more attacks and I should be able to defeat what's left here in Etchu. And then as far as Kai goes, yeah, I can send... What army do I want to send? I want to send this army, my newly promoted 2-star general. He has a bunch of guns and he has a bunch of archers. And I'm going to use them to actually manually attack this castle here in Kai. Don't worry, I won't make you watch it just because we'll be, it'll just be me shooting monks in a castle, so it won't be a big deal. But yeah, then I can attack this group here in Izu, and I can send my daimyo to attack Sagami. Why not? Just keep on moving as fast as possible. Take as much as I can as fast as possible. And yeah, then I can start getting ready to attack. I think I can attack, probably use my eldest son this time, Oda Nobuhiro, to attack Etchu in this turn. So I'll just be getting my forces ready here. Right, so I will be attacking with my eldest son in this turn. His army is looking good. And yeah, I was looking at my population loyalty, and Totomi is looking pretty bad. This is even with my taxes set to very low, so I will not be making a ton of money off of my tax income, but luckily most of my money is being made off of my trade at this point and my churches, so this probably won't affect me too greatly. It will definitely take a chunk out, not being able to tax to punitive, but I've set my taxes to very low, plus I've sent, like 4 more shinobi in here and a few armies as well, just to make sure that there's no revolts, because that's the last thing I want to have to deal with right now. Plus, it looks like I do have... I want to keep moving this priest, just because if she keeps chasing him, that's just hilarious. I do have ninjas hot on her tail, but yeah, as long as she's just going after my priest, I'm not actually too worried about her, which is just kind of silly, but I don't know. Anyway, moving on. Didn't have any money to build anything, that's fine. And yeah, swordsmith, so now... my gun units trained in Tosa will have a better attack. Now, that does only affect their hand-to-hand combat. Their swordsmith does not actually make them shoot stronger bullets. So you could argue that building swordsmiths in provinces where I'm training gun units is kind of a waste of time. And you're right. I'm just doing this because I have the money for it, and why not? And then famous armory in Izumo. So now that I'm pretty sure Izumo, I'm just basically, I could train Naginata, but I'm basically just using it to train heavily armored spear units. Then Swordsmith and Hoki, so better attack for my Naginata that are being trained in Hoki. And then Drill Dojo, so that the archers that I train in Yamashiro have better rallying. And Palace, so that my spears or Naginata that are trained in Omi... No, archers. I'm training archers in Omi, and they will have better morale. Alright, yeah, so that Keisha's literally just hunting this ninja, but it looks like this priest, but it looks like one of my ninjas has caught up to her. So let's see how he does. And that's not going to work out for you, bud. You got to check the wallpaper. You always got to check the wallpaper. All right, so now we're only down to 2,374 rebels here in Etchu. Let's go in and burn them out. I keep saying burn them. I don't know. I guess I truly am thinking like Oda Nobunaga now. Burn them all. And because I did see in between turns, because I was looking at those stacks that are here in Etchu, and I did see that there is still some decent stacks, and in the last battle I was caught a little off guard while I was pushing really aggressively to get up this hill, and ended up paying for it, and ended up losing one of my flanks for that reason. So I guess what I can do is be a little conservative this time, and see what happens and see what they have before I really go full in. But yeah, I saw that they have 7 units of warrior monks, and if it just so happens that I'm facing, 3 of those, then I'm going to want to have to take this a little bit slower. So yeah, let me just get it set up and see what they have. Alright, so far I'm only seeing 1 7-man unit of warrior monks. So I'm going to push up and see if I can get some better shots with my archers. This is not nothing. That's the thing. Okay, and here's another 8-man unit of warrior monks. So that looks like this might be the general that I was facing in the last battle. But yeah, the idea though is that because, there is a decent sized force here, I'm definitely okay with spending the ammo, spending the bullets, spending the arrows on this enemy, because yeah, this is a chance for me to do some real damage here and hopefully not take too much damage in return as long as I play this smartly. Because the thing is that even if I do use up all of my arrows rather quickly in this battle, as is to happen sometimes, even by keeping more of my muskets alive than I did in the last battle, because I lost an entire flank of muskets, and those are guns that could and should be shooting the entire battle. So yeah, I think that even if I do spend all of these archers arrows in this first wave, just kind of massacring this first wave, you know, that's fine. I already know that it's going to take some time to finish off this province, so I guess I should just be okay with the fact that, you know, it's going to cost ammo. So yeah, now that these Ashigaru are running away, I want to get in a position where I can start shooting at these archers, because these archers are going to do some damage to me. And maybe if I get my cav over on this side and have them run, because what I did before is I just told them to attack the archers, and so they just ran right through my lines, and they got caught up on melee units that are right here. This time I'm just going to tell my Yari cav to come on this side, that way I can attack archers right through here, and that should work a lot better for me. So yeah, so far my archers are doing a fantastic job. I don't even know if these guys are going to get melee with me. No, they are not. I'm keeping my... See, this side has a pretty awkward angle here. So I'm just kind of being really conservative with them this time. I don't want them to get jumped because, yeah, the hill makes it so that it's kind of hard to get shots in for the guns because the guns shoot in a straight line. Archers, however, they can shoot over the heads of the men in front of them, so it works out a little bit better. And yeah, it looks like these guns, these guns looks like they're obstructed. Like they don't really have an angle because this hill's right in front of them. These guns can shoot, so how about I move forward a little bit? Where's my cav? My cav here? Okay, so I'm going to send my cav right in, and they're going to start chasing down archers here. And hopefully my guns can get a good blast in and scare these archers away. So they start running. Yeah, they're running. That's good. And now we can have them there. And it looks like I took some friendly fire from... yeah, okay, so that's fine. That's going to work out. And now I think what I can do, I think it's safe for me to push center forward, not right flank forward, but center forward. And yeah, are they gonna support with their? Yeah, they're gonna support with their spears. So bring my cav back, bring my cav back, bring my cav back. Because yeah, if they're gonna bring in their spears, even their lowly Ashigaru are gonna do some damage to me. Okay, so now they're running away again. They can't make up their minds. So yeah, I want to keep pushing with my center and make sure that I keep the spears away so that I can bring my cav in to fight these archers. That would be good. And I'll bring up my left flank there, and I'll bring up my reserve force, and I can start bringing up... I'll be a little conservative here and just go right there. And how are we doing? Okay, so yeah, spears. I just want to make sure that they don't have spears turning into my cav here. As soon as that happens, I need to run away, run away, run away. It looks like I see some spears coming, so run away, run away, run away. So now the main force, my archers are going to be using up the last of their ammo here. My guns still aren't getting really good shots here. It's too bad because I could get some really good shots in on those archers. And yeah, it looks like I'm about to run out of ammunition here. And these archers, that's fine though. I've done some pretty good damage to them. I did kill the enemy general. That warrior monk is finally down for the count. And yeah, I don't know. At this point, I don't know if I'm fighting a one-star general. I know, just looking at the armies in between turns, they are definitely gaining some ranks on their generals by, quote-unquote, winning all of these battles. But that's not something I'm too worried about. And I want to get these guns forward like this because I feel like this dip blocks a lot of their shots. And yeah, I like having this force here. I like that position for them. It's just the center force makes me feel like, because I know at some point there's going to be waves coming in from this side. So maybe I just get ready for it. Like maybe I just set up like this, because at this point, once I have this hill and once I have guns here and here, and I can basically just like plug the center like this with my general and his Yari Samurai bodyguard. And yeah, I can have my cav just kind of chilling here. And then I can have my main body, which is mostly out of ammo, but, you know, they're hardcore. They're heavy metal. They got Naginatas, they got Samurai Archers, which can do okay in melee. And they can just, head off anything that comes from this direction. And then if I have to switch my guns around to shoot at warrior monks or whatever, that's fine. But Yeah, as long as I'm getting shots. Yes, are my muskets shooting? Yeah, I want them to shoot there. Otherwise, I'm going to take too much damage from these archers. Alright, now this is looking a little bit dicey. Got a full unit of warrior monks here. And yeah, my muskets don't have the greatest line of sight. What about them? Can they see the warrior monks? Yeah, this little hill right here is it's kind of bad for them. So maybe if I back up and get them on flatter ground, they can get better shots, maybe? Yeah, that's a little worrying. So maybe I should turn my main body of the army this way. I'm pretty close to running out of time here, and it's been pretty sporadic. There has not been a ton of enemy opposition coming in to fight me, but you know, 3 units of Yari Samurai plus, let's see, arquebusiers are shooting warrior monks now, and yeah, I don't know if these muskets are going to get some shots in, but let's see. Yeah, warrior monks down to 55. Okay, so I want to run away. So my general still has some ammunition. That's good. And yeah, they're not running as fast as I. Okay, so now the monks are running away, which is always funny when that happens. That's kind of strange. A full unit of 53 warrior monks running away. Don't see that very often. And what once was a full unit of warrior monks is now no longer. They kept trying to come back, and yeah, my guns did a pretty dang good job. My arquebusiers lined up in 2 ranks here. I know when they're lined up in 2 ranks, they all reload together and fire off one big volley altogether. And yeah, they're doing some pretty good damage. The volleys take a lot longer to reload, of course, because they're all firing at the same time. Whereas when you have the rotating fire, when you're in 3 ranks, you are getting a volley off. I want to say it's every 7 seconds. Whereas in this case, it's like every 14 seconds you're getting a volley off. And of course, they have worse accuracy and worse range, the arquebusiers, that is. But you know, they get the job done. Okay, so it looks like they are getting a little rotating action in here with just the 2 ranks, which is good. That's nice to see. And yeah, they're down to 16. They're down to 15 with the warrior monks. It's nice to take some warrior monks out. You know, so what does that leave me with? What does that mean? They're down to 6 full units, I think, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. It's going to be really scary if I have to fight like 5 all together just in one battle. That's going to be pretty dicey. Going up this hill fighting warrior monks, that's going to be, we'll see how that turns out, if that happens. Alright, so I only killed 512 in this one, lost 114, so yeah, not ideal, but, you know, at this point I'm just taking what I can get. These muskets killed 108, these muskets killed 48, and then arquebusiers, where are you? These ones killed 60, so not bad, and then these ones only killed 5, so yeah, those are the ones on my left flank. They did not get a lot of action. And yeah, I was able to take Etchu without a fight. That's good. And yes, I was also able to take Sagami without a fight. And holy moly, pillaged 1,250 koku. That's a lot of koku. And yeah, and Kai, now that I brought up my sieging army, my sieging expert, they will be able to take care of that garrison in this turn. And yeah, so I had a good harvest. So a good harvest with very low taxes still got me 23,345 koku, so that's what we're looking at right now. Not bad. And is this the Dutch? Is this the Dutch? No, Portuguese. Okay, I've already talked to the Portuguese. I don't know if I've ever talked to the Dutch in this game, so that would actually be kind of cool. I don't know. I just haven't seen them. I don't know when they do they show up in like 1570 maybe? I don't know. I don't know when they show up, but I'm sure it's based on when they showed up actually when in a historical sense. So I guess I could just look that up in a book and find out, but yeah, in any case, making some pretty good progress here. Obviously, this is the main epicenter of what's happening right now. Down here, my daimyo is just making short work of anyone that wants to come up against me. And I will be able to sweep in Musashi pretty soon. It's just a matter of which army is going to get the glory of actually taking Etchu? Will it be one of my 4-star lieutenants here, or will it be one of my sons who have been actually doing a lot of the fighting? And I'm surprised that neither of them have lost any command stars yet, because they're taking a lot of losses here fighting these battles here in Etchu. But that is all going to have to wait until next time. As always, I hope you've enjoyed this episode, and thank you very much for watching. I've been Kanastep, and this has been Shogun Total War. Thank you very much, and goodbye.